And we are live. Happy New Year, everybody, from WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. Welcome into 2026. How everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you, Larry, grabbing the Geo. There we go. Who's got the Miller? Who's Go Buffer? Who's got the handle Go Buffer? Who is that? I don't see who that is. Let me see. I don't see names actually have. Whatever. Thank you, Greg K, for stopping in. Who's actually Go Buffer claiming DeAndre? I don't know if I have the handle there. We're getting Larry on the Geo. That's good. Very good. Larry V. Good luck. Who's Go Buffer? Who's Go Buffer 2010? I don't know the handles. The YouTube handles. Who was that? Thomas M in the house. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Like I said, I know we got a pretty good crowd. Like I said, obviously, New Year's Day, most people are not working. Hope everybody had a safe New Year's, a warm New Year's Day, or safe and warm New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I know it's cold wherever you may be. Many of us have been cold for quite some time. Some of us have been cold over the last couple of weeks. No real precipitation here, a little flurries this morning, but still bitterly cold here in South Jersey. Like I said, just watched my Bolts get a back-to-back wins on the road. They beat Anaheim yesterday, and they came from behind to beat the Kings today. Flurry of goals late. Sorelli and Gonsalves and Cooch with the empty netter. That's pretty impressive. 2 road wins, Anaheim and LA to start. Finished the end of last year and obviously into this year. So the Bolts are still been hot, trying to get some distance between them and the teams chasing them in the East. It's good to go on the road to get some wins out west, teams you don't see very often. Cooch is still on fire. I think he's got goals on 4 straight, goal and 2 assists tonight. So he's doing really well. Obviously, they sat Bassey today. So JJ Jonas Johansson in net for the Bolts, and he had some big saves early. Obviously, they were down for most of the game, but they tied it up late and got the winner and the empty netter. So good luck wherever you guys may be. Oh, James Evans, Go Buffet. Go Buffer 2010. There we go, James Evans. Hey, I don't recognize some of the handles. Like, not everybody's always here for the chat. So there you go. Welcome, James M. You got some spots. Good luck to everybody. Like I said, I cannot wait to see what comes out. Birds have been chirping. They're covered up, but they're chirping. So we got, like I said, 37 boxes tonight. I said, what I'm going to do is the box on the table. I was talking on Tuesday that this is box 575 of my boxes, but this is actually jersey number 599. So I didn't want to do it at 600. It would have been Sunday. So I'm going to give it away tonight. So there will be a free jersey giveaway after our box opens. So there will be at least 2 jerseys tonight and 3 if we hit 81, because 81 is a trigger box for another free jersey. So if 81 hits, which is our only box from back in May, everything we have on the table and shelves is from late June and on, except for that box. So if box 81 hits, we will have a free jersey. But no matter what, we will have a free jersey here. This actually is one of the giveaways from last week. CK, who actually is not even in this evening, he's a diehard Ranger fan, and he hit the Philip Tomasino on Sunday, or the Christmas Eve giveaway. Philip Tomasino, Fanatics Premium. Very, very nice jersey, white Fanatics Premium. That actually has a Philadelphia or the Pittsburgh Penguins COA hologram sticker in the collar. I talked to him and he was like, if you wanted to trade or get that back, I got that back from him. And I said, I'll give it away. I was thinking box 600, but since New Year's, here we are, jersey number 599 tonight, box 575. I will give this away. So this will go free to somebody. Philip Tomasino, obviously, he started, I believe, in Nashville, and then he moved on to Pittsburgh, and he played there last season or so, and he just was cleared waivers, and he actually was traded to New Jersey Devils in the last there too. So he is currently a New Jersey Devil. Obviously, CK as a Ranger is not a fan of Pittsburgh or the Devils. So he's happy to see this move on to the lucky winner that hits that tonight. So that will be given away completely free to somebody with one of the 37 spots. No matter what hits in the box, you're still eligible to win this. I won't ever begrudge anybody from having luck. Luck is always a factor. We have a closer mojo here. We got newbie luck here. We got people that have been on heaters in the past. As of right now, nobody. I mean, obviously the box on Tuesday was Thomas M. You're the person of record. So it's anytime you go on a heater, I'm more than happy for you guys. So that'll be given away free. So we'll do our box and then we'll give this away. I have it there to remind me that we're definitely doing the freebie. I got all the names in random, and you guys will just random it. We're gonna do the top name after 7 for the random. That we'll do that. So we'll just randomize all the names. Whoever's on the top of their 7 will be giving it away. So hope everybody's having a pretty good New Year's Day. Like I said, lots of good games on today. There's one late game. I think Seattle's on late against Nashville. It's the only 10 p.m. start. Everything else is about ending or coming, or in most of them into the second and third period. So it's a pretty good night. So my Canes won yesterday against Ohio State, which was the only college football playoff game yesterday. The rest of them, 3 of them are today. So they're advancing, which is cool. They haven't been this close to a national championship in quite some time. Obviously, they had never, they still haven't won the ACC title. Obviously, they didn't win that either this year, and they got in and won the at-large bids. Now they've expanded the field. They were the 10th seed, and they got a big win against obviously Texas Tech first, and then Ohio State. So looking good there. Like obviously that was on the New Year's Eve earlier game. Obviously then we had New Year's Eve festivities, and then of course we got a lot of hockey on today. Started in like late afternoon, and then there's a lot of games on still going on now. We got a lot of hurt players. Obviously the Olympic selection committee's been making the preliminary choices. Obviously they're getting, I guess they still have a couple players that'll be named. Surprisingly, my boy Mark Scheifele was not named to the Canada team, and then he promptly dropped in 2 goals already tonight against Toronto. So I mean, they probably should rethink the choice and get Scheifele in there. But other than that, like I said, it was pretty much an idea. We pretty much knew who was getting named. I mean, a couple people got not named. I guess Berard, since he's hurt, is not going to be on the Canadian team. Matthew Schaefer, the 18-year-old from the Islanders, did not make the team, but they're pretty good rosters. Obviously, I was watching the Bolts. I think have 7 people going to the Olympics right now, and probably a couple more. Gensel will probably go. He wasn't named initially to the team. Canada's, I think that their roster is going to be pretty stacked. We say, like I said, I think the Kings had like 4 people going. Obviously, Drew Doughty was named, so he's going. A couple of international players, Kempe, of course, Swiss players. So, like I said, I've gone over the rosters yet to see who's where and who's going. Obviously, there are injuries that will affect the final rosters as we get there. Obviously, pray for everybody to stay healthy, and obviously, every team holds their breath once the game starts. Martian, yeah, that's the one they're talking about. That one. So that was Martian was the issue. I don't know what the ruling was with him. I saw there's a story about Martian going to the Olympic team. But yeah, like I said, there's all kinds of stories that were coming out today. Obviously, the World Juniors going on right now. USA lost some of their key players. Obviously, the youngest member of the Hughes family. It's not. Hudson, not Hughes. Hudson was hurt. He hit with the puck in the ear. He was missing that game. Yeah, man, they are crapping the bed. They were up on the Leafs, and the Leafs stormed back. Obviously, Matthews is back. He's been gimpy, and he obviously had a couple goals tonight. So there we are. Yeah, happy. There you are, Joseph K. Adam R. Pretty good crowd in here tonight. So good luck, everybody. Like I said, welcome in. We were doing a freebie. Anybody that's just gotten here late, this is one of the jerseys we gave away on Christmas Eve. I got it back from CK, who actually doesn't have any spots in tonight, but through the goodness of his heart, he decided as a Ranger fan, he did not want a Philip Tomasino Penguins jersey, and he is now a member of the Devils. In the last week or last couple of days, he was. Oh, you didn't get the notification? No notification. Like I said, I know some people have some issues with that, but yeah, definitely let me know. Keep me appraised. I know Sonic is not here tonight. I know he had trouble with the notification on Tuesday. I know Joseph K. evidently you were able to get in for the breaks tonight, which was good. Like I said, anybody else is having issues, please let me know. Dale C is not notified. He's not part of the Olympic team. He's not been named to the Olympic team. There we go. But like I said, we'll see. Everybody will be eligible to win the Tomasino after we open the box. So I have this here to remind me that there will be a freebie. Like I said, hope everybody's having a safe New Year's Day and a warm New Year's Day and or combo. Safe and warm is always the best kind of New Year's Day. Listen, I don't think I drank anything. I mean, like I said, I've been in the car away from home a couple times on when the ball drops. I didn't even see it last night. I was watching some of the earlier stuff, but I didn't stick around for the final. I don't know. I think I was awake. I wasn't asleep when the cannons shoot off in your neighborhood like they're taking over. Depending on where you are, if you're close enough to civilization where they have fireworks and cannons going off, I says obviously when midnight strikes. But yeah, the other Chuskin, I thought he had 3. I noticed on the Chuskin saw 2. I don't know if he ended up getting the hat trick, but yeah, the Avalanche is basically a machine right now. They're just a juggernaut, just rolling over people. But yes, I did watch some of the highlights of that. McKinnon had 2 and 2. He's just unbelievable. Obviously, McDavid passed him. I'm not sure where they are right now because McDavid was off today, but McDavid took, had something like 30 points in his last 11 games, something stupid like that. So he ended up getting to the top of the scoring leader. I know Celebrini was been up there all year long. And he cooled off a little bit, but he had I think a goal and assist the other night. So Celebrini still sticking strong. Obviously the teenagers are representing this year, so it's fun to see them going. But he did have the hat trick. Okay, I wasn't sure if he completed it. So he had 2, and then he completed the hat trick. So big bow, my boy Nichushkin, who hit on Tuesday the KHL jersey that hit on Tuesday. So, but we'll see what comes out tonight. Like I said, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see. We said we got a pretty good crowd in tonight. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, at least 14 different people, maybe 15, 37 boxes. Not a lot to go around. Somebody, at least 2 people should be quite happy tonight. And 3 if we hit box 81 as our box, because that's the only one from May that's that trigger box. So good luck to everybody. Cannot wait to see what comes out tonight. Spots are live on eBay, so you guys could get over there and get your bids in. Every spot, I believe, is live. I had an issue with I think it was the Morrissey spot. I had to restart it. It was Pedersen, either Morrissey, Pedersen, one of those people at the end. I don't know if it had it in as a 3-day listing, but I had to readjust it, or 5 or whatever it is. It's on there. So definitely we'll get to the games. Like I said, the only late game tonight is the Seattle game. Utah put up big numbers early. I think they put up like a 7th spot. Big Al's happy he hit, and the guy that runs East Coast, he had a huge end of series 15 box break yesterday, and Big Al was lucky enough to get the number 1 pick in the Jersey draft, and he hit a nice Gretzky orange Campbell Conference All-Star. Mitchell Ness was very, very nice. He got that. He had that to his PC. I've been hot, hitting sharks left and right. Both of them right now are still targeted for the PC, so we'll see if any of them end up in my boxes. But like I said, I've been picking up stuff from the last week or so. I got about 10, I think, ready for the end of January. Probably add a couple more, and we'll see what I get up to before the reload time comes. But we have, a good, 3 more weeks of breaking. Obviously, after tonight, at least 3 full weeks before we have to worry about reloading again. So we'll get going. Like I said, good luck, everybody. Like I said, we're down to 20 or 37 tonight, so we got at least 12 more to go. So good 3 full weeks of break-in before we have to start reloading up again. So we'll get there. But like I said, this is a fun time. Obviously, the boxes are in the mid-30s. Obviously, on Sunday, we'll be at 36 and 35. Still pretty low. Obviously, our spot prices next week be similar to what they were this week. This week is obviously the lowest they get, which is pretty good. Like I said, you guys, we have some big jerseys in there. We got lots of good stuff, which I can keep at pretty good prices for you guys. I said you guys grabbed the last two unsolds. I discounted them down to $4 each. So good luck. Like I said, we'll see if Closer Mojo is in effect. We'll see if any newbie mojo. We have, like I said, we got a couple of new people. Obviously, Greg K is relatively new with us. JG's hit. He's new. Obviously, Brett, Brett's son, Brett's hit. So good luck to everybody. Dan B, of course. Dan B's coming over to us, coming from Nick F in his neighborhood. So good luck to you guys. Ty T is back with us tonight. Joseph K, of course. Adam R, Dale. Big Al's got spots. Who else am I missing? James, Thomas, Nick, Dan, Larry B. Grab one of our last two. Daryl L's got a spot. So Daryl L's got a box over and his page tomorrow. Claim goes up. So get over there if you're interested in checking out. I know I've sent Greg over there. I know some of you guys are already over in Daryl's spots, but Daryl's got a good box to check that out too. If anybody has time, just browse over to Blockbuster breaks. I can't remember exactly. You can type it in the room if I know what it was, but I always forget exactly what it is. It's on my phone, my computer. But get over to Daryl's room if you want to get into more hockey breaks. So we'll see. Hope we got a great 2026 ahead of us. Good luck, everybody. It's fun. Like I said, after tonight, obviously you have a couple days, and then we get to the eBay spots on Sunday. So nothing till then, but. Other than that, so here we go. Let's get going. Let's get my randoms up. Yeah, the Bolts with the big win, back-to-back nights on the road in California. Very, very nice game. Taking on Anaheim, taking out the Kings, using both goalies, starting to get a little healthy. Sir Chernak was back tonight. Still no Hedman. I think everybody else is. Point had 2 goals early tonight, so they're starting to get healthy, which should be scary for most of the teams in the East. Both still have a little bit of ammo left in their clip, so they might be able to make another run or two. We'll see how we can go with that core. So Gents will play good tonight. They look good. So let's see what we got. Here we go. Where's my dice roller? There's my list. Like I said, we do 5 or more for our box. We'll do 7 or more. The top name will be the winner of the freebie after we do our box. So 5 or more is what we do with our boxes. Let me back it up. That was my test to make sure that we had all 37 in place. All 37 are here. 81 is our only one. That's the trigger box. That's from May. And we said we got 2 from late June, 2 from July, 1 from August, 1 from September, 1 from October, 7 from November, 8 from early December. That is box 13 through 26. And the late December reload, box 29 all the way down to 47. Here we go. We've hit a couple boxes in the last, like I said, since we reloaded Sunday, we've hit 2 of the 3 jerseys were from the reload. Still have some amazing stuff to hit, especially the old stuff, even though we have 4 single box runs and 2 double box runs. It's exciting to see if we knock some of them out. But here we go. Good luck to everybody. I cannot wait to see what comes out. So 5 or more on our red dice roll. Let's do it. 5 or more. It is 5. 5 times the lists. We're going to come up with a winner after 5-time randoms. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 37 boxes. 5 times. 2, 3, 4. And the box we're going to open tonight. Happy New Year's Day is box number 57. 57, maybe 50. I cannot believe. Yeah, when we open this box, you're gonna know. Box 57, 5 times. Box 57. Oh, let me back out. You know what? The randomizer is a cruel Mistress. Box 57. Okay. There we go. Oh my God. Box 57. Let me circle out my list. Box 57. Where is it? Where is box 57? I cannot find it. Where is it? Oh, okay. Where's box 57? We're doing a freebie. So box 57 first brings us down, and then the freebie. So that right here too. Box 57. Oh, the randomizer is a cruel, cruel mistress. Box 57. Let's do it. Very, very good. Where's I don't even know what that's. It's like I look at my list. Let me see what we got here. Oh, okay. Box 57. Show us what you got. There it is. There it is. Finally, there's some of the older boxes. Mikko Rantanen, Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, he was traded twice last year. Went to Carolina and was flipped to Dallas, where he excelled in the playoffs. Actually, has a goal tonight. Mikko Rantanen. It's an Adidas Pro model. Colorado Avalanche. AJ Sport COA. That is it, Nick. That's why I was laughing. Nick called it. Nick actually claimed Mikko, and then he deleted the post, and I was just confirming with him that he meant to delete the post. Sometimes I guess it happens by accident. I just wanted to make sure. Mikko, he did. There it is. Unbelievable. He called the shot, but he didn't even take it. Mikko Rantanen, Colorado Avalanche. There it is. There it is. There it is. Mikko's got a loose string. There it is. Mikko Rantanen. There it is. His SIG. His SIG is terrible, but that's the best part. Is I remember seeing on eBay there was a Mikko Rantanen jersey, and since I have seen, so I have like 4 Rantanen jerseys in my PC. There was a Mikko Rantanen, but whoever put the jersey together, obviously we look Colorado's 9 and 6s. They almost look exactly alike. They put the autographed one on the upside down, and that's what the autograph looked like. I'm like, that's as bad as handwriting as I've ever seen. But I'm like, what the hell number is that? And like, no, it was clearly the Mikko SIG, but upside down on the jersey. So this one's correct. Like I said, I would never do that to you guys. I actually informed the person that said, yo, this is an upside down Mikko jersey. There we go. Of course, fight straps up. I love the Adidas. Very, very nice. Mikko Rantanen. And have no fear, because I do have another Mikko on hand for the next reload. So anybody that's a fan, obviously Mikko Rantanen is a monster. Absolutely amazing in the playoffs last year in the series that they won. They didn't make it to the finals, but they're in position to do it again and again. Dallas Stars are one of the best teams in the entire league. Mikko Rantanen's a key member. Obviously, they got Robertson, and they got Miro, and they got obviously the goalie Otter. That team is just stacked. But I do have a Mikko ready for the reload. It's not the same Mikko. It's actually I'll show it to you. So actually, I can even where's my Mikko? What I'm about to do is now. So there's my Mikko. There it is. Going in place of it, and will take his place in the next reload, is the Mikko Rantanen Fanatics alternate. Obviously, Rantanen with the SIG. That's Fanatics hologram. It's correct Rantanen SIG 96. That's actually going in to replace it. I appreciate the randomizer finally coming true. Coming true for the rants. There it is, my boy Mikko. Oh, congratulations. And that is Dale C. That was one of your spots you claimed. He was there for a while. And like I said, Nick claimed them. And then backed out of the claim. And that's, I'm not saying that happens every time, but he actually stated to me. I said, I double checked with him, and there it is. Rantanen back into the hopper, and TLC claimed him as a Lance fan. Obviously, he's no longer there, but he had some big numbers with Colorado. Obviously, he's put up big numbers with Dallas, with a little stopover flyby with Carolina. But here he is, Mikko Rantanen as the Colorado Avalanche. So congratulations. Very, very nice. Yeah, congratulations, Dale. Happy New Year to you. Nice hit on New Year's Day. Very, very nice. And then we said, here we go. We'll do the Philip Tomasino. It's going to be given away randomly. Like I said, it's a real nice jersey. Fanatics Premium. Let me show you the COA just so you guys see it. In the collar, there's a Pittsburgh Penguins hologram sticker with a number on it. So it's no QR code, but it's obviously from the Pittsburgh Penguins with a number. I'm not sure what database that would be entered into, but it's a beautiful white Pittsburgh Penguins Fanatics Premium Philip Tomasino. And like I said, he was at one point in time, they felt he was almost like an untouchable member of their roster when they brought him over. And then obviously he was healthy scratch for a little bit, and then they got sent down to their minor league team. He cleared waivers, and then he was just traded to the New Jersey Devils. So there you are. Phil Tomasino will be given away completely free, courtesy of WAFFLEBOARD Breaks, and with an assist from CK. There we go. So we had it in there. So let's get these numbers ready for that. So congratulations, Dale, again. New Year's Day break. You like I said, everything was working in your favor on that one. I know you're a Lance fan. Rantanen sometimes goes very quickly. And he's been in there a while, so he's starting to sit. Of course, I do have a backup, so I was no problem with him hitting because I can reload with the Fanatics alternate, which is cool. But like you said, let's get to the dice roller. And looks like we're not going to do a dice roll. We're going to do 7 with the list. Here we go. Dice roll back to square one. Okay, let's get our list. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, the names are all here in order from Newendike all the way down to Braden McNabb. So including the Rantanens on the list. Rantanen can hit the freebie. I do not begrudge anybody for hitting freebies. So congratulations to Dale with the hit. See if you can get lucky back-to-back. So here we go. Like I said, you did have back-to-backs last week on Sunday. You hit both of them. So we'll see if that happens again. Good luck. Like I said, when people go on heaters, you gotta applaud that. But everybody is eligible, all 37 spots. We're going to do it 7 times. Whoever's on the top after the 7th roll will get the Philip Tomasino completely free of charge. 37 items. That was number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. 6. And the winner, New Year's Day freebie giveaway, Philip Tomasino Fanatics Premium, is the spot. Jonathan Huberdeau. Huberdeau is the winner. Jonathan Huberdeau, 7 times. Jonathan Huberdeau spot goes to, that is Joseph K. Congratulations, Joseph K. on the freebie. The Jonathan Huberdeau spot wins the Philip Tomasino. Congratulations, 7 times, Jonathan Huberdeau. Very, very nice. Happy New Year's Day to you, Joseph K. Happy New Year's Day to you, Dale C. with the rant. Happy New Year's Day to everybody. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. We are now down to 36 boxes and 35 on Sunday. Sunday will be fun. Some big names still to hit. Obviously, nice seeing the Rantanen get out of there. I don't like sitting on my backups too long. Obviously, I told you none of the backups are the exact same jersey. If I have one for names, there's still like 2 or 3 that I have a backup for if it hits. So there we go. Rantanen will be not long. Obviously, now we have 3 weeks before Rantanen will be back in there, but Rantanen, Colorado is gone for now. Be back soon. So there we go. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you very much. Going to the Jonathan Huberter spot. Joseph K. with the winner. Very nice on the freebie. Thank you. Thank you. Really, really fun. Like I said, hopefully we got a great 2026 ahead of us. Like I said, 35 and 34 boxes, or 36 and 35 on Sunday. And then, of course, we'll do next week, Tuesday and Thursday again, back to normal. So here we go. So everybody enjoy the rest of your holiday today. And if you're off tomorrow, obviously enjoy the rest of the games tonight through the weekends. You're very welcome, Joseph K. You're welcome, Dale, hitting the Rantanen. You guys do the work. Randomizer shines on whoever it shines on. And then we'll be back here on Sunday. So thank you much, everybody. I love the continued support and love for you guys. You guys are like family to me. I love shining, making somebody's happy, whether it's, it's obviously a holiday season. It's always nice to have some hits during the holiday season. So there you go. See, maybe we're starting a heater, Joseph. You're talking about you need to start getting back on a heater. Maybe this is the beginning of it. So there we go. Good luck to everybody on Sunday. May your hits be in your future. We'll see what we got. So thank you much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the games tonight. I'll see you on Sunday. Take care. Take care, guys. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out.